Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. It is Wacky Wednesday or Crockpot Wednesday, because it is the day of the week that I am always so tired. So today it's just gonna be like yesterday, guys. No vlogging really. I'm just gonna go on and show the food. I'm sorry. We are gonna get back to actually showing more of the family and vlogging our full day meals again. Probably tomorrow, but it's just me, Charles, and Luke today, and Charles is in and out of the house with work, and so we're just gonna really just do food. Ronnie's at the play. I've got a lot of running I'm doing with that. I'm just so busy right now. The rest of this week, after this week, everything's gonna be smooth sailing again, but this is like the play week, so it's just crazy busy. I can't wait to share that with you guys on Friday. I'll take some little bits of the play Friday or Saturday. But let's go on and just start with our full day meals. So here is what I made my crew for breakfast. Okay, today's smoothie is a peanut butter chocolate smoothie. So that's their breakfast today. We're going to start with some, I'm using almond milk, but whatever milk you like. And then we have this chocolate protein powder. Peanut butter, a good big spoon of that. Some frozen banana. A little bit of cacao powder or unsweetened cocoa powder. And then a little bit of coconut sugar. All right, now it is time to throw in some dinner because, like I said, Crock-Pot Wednesday. All month this month is Crock-Pot meals on Wednesday. So today is going to be a Salisbury steak, and then tonight I'm gonna make some noodles, like buttered noodles, and I think some cornbread, and I've got it all wrote down, all the different things I wanna make, peas and carrots, some different things. So let's go on and get this Salisbury steak going in the Crock-Pot now. Okay, so we have these burgers. I'll just take one out and show you. We got these from Sam's. It's just like a box of burgers. We're not really thrilled with them. I don't like them very good, so we need to use them up. So we're gonna turn them into kind of like a Salisbury steak. So I'm just throwing some in here, the crock pot. I think that they'll be a good Salisbury steak. I'm gonna add some of this, or this 1 can of beef broth. I'm also adding chopped onion that I had in my fridge. I have this little bit of butter ready. I'm gonna add that. I just have this gravy mix. I'm gonna put that on. And this is just a Lipton onion soup mix. And I have some of these frozen mushrooms. I'm just going to add that on there. And that's it. I'm going to put my lid on. I'm going to cook this on low. It is 11 o'clock, so for about 6 hours. All right, next is dessert. Yes, we love dessert in this household. We are dessert lovers. So we are gonna make these oatmeal chocolate chip cookie bars. Now I love cookie bars because it's so much easier to make cookie bars instead of sitting there and making all the cookies. It's so much easier. And that is why I am doing the cookie bars instead of cookies. So let's go make these monster oatmeal chocolate chip cookie bars. Okay, we're gonna start with 1 cup of brown sugar. I have 1 cup of melted butter. The recipe, sorry, my phone's going off. The recipe actually called for oil, but I'm doing butter instead. And a 1/2 cup of white sugar. And just mix that together. I'm gonna add 2 eggs. Some vanilla. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 1 teaspoon of salt. Two cups of flour. These into a 9x13 baking dish. And then we're going to sprinkle on top a few more Reese's Pieces. I'm going to push that down a little bit. Okay, and then that bakes at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Just check it until it's golden brown on top. I'll show you that when it is done. All right, here are the cookie bars when they are all done. And just set them out to cool. Okay, so now it is time for lunch. So I had some meatballs left over that I put in the freezer from Valentine's Day when we did our spaghetti and meatballs for dinner. So I'm going to just turn those into meatball subs and just pop those in the oven real quick. So here's how I'm just gonna throw those together. For about 10 minutes, just let the cheese get gooey, the bread crisp up a hair, and that's it. That is gonna be lunch. It's just that, and I have some chips, so I'll just put some chips on their plate, and that's it. Super easy lunch. There it is, the meatball sub and some chips. Okay, so I got a question on yesterday's video, so I wanted to just answer that real quick. It's easier to answer it in vlog form than to type all of it out. And it was, why do I feed the kids breakfast only 2 at a time instead of like making them breakfast and have everybody come to the table like we do at dinner and like we do on the weekends, like our big brunches? Because we do all of that. But during the week, the kids there are 4 different schools that are involved, along with the ones at work. So the early to leave is Brooke and Ronnie. So they get up and get ready for school. And then they come down and have breakfast. While they're eating breakfast, that's Ash's turn to get ready for school. So as soon as Ash is done, she'll come down and do breakfast. And then Will is getting ready for work. Because, you know, we only have so many bathrooms. So as soon as Will leaves for work, Jake goes and he gets ready for school. So Will, I send his breakfast with him to work. Charles, I send his breakfast with him to work. And then Katie and Jake, they eat their breakfast right before they leave for school. And Theo and Luke, just whenever they wake up, they eat their breakfast. We try not to wake them up, let them sleep in. I mean, they're just little, so they can sleep. That's one of the good things about homeschooling Luke, is he can get some sleep, especially since his sleep is always whacked out. And then they're just fed as they're ready. And then I don't eat breakfast typically until way later, after all the morning rush is done. Sometimes, if you know, I'll sit with Luke and Theo and Katie and we'll eat together. It depends if she's got school or not that day. If she does have school, then it's usually just I eat after everybody else is done and all the wildness is done, and I just kind of eat while I'm cleaning and doing my morning chores. So that is why there's only usually 2 at a time at the table. So I just thought I'd explain that real quick, because I'm sure they're not the only person wondering that. Alright, so now I'm about to go do my rounds and start picking all the kids up. So I'll be in my car for a couple hours. And when I get back, we're going to finish up dinner. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys dinner. I just got back, so I'm just going to throw it together. Just making the side dishes. But here is a peek at the Salisbury steak. I did go on and switch this to high a couple of hours ago, and I kind of just broke up the burgers because some of them weren't cooking. They kind of stuck together and weren't cooking all the way through, which is fine. So I'm just stirred that all up and broke it up a little bit, and I'll show you all of that here in just a minute. Okay guys, so here it is, dinner. We have some crescent rolls. Our dessert are these cookie bars, carrots and peas, buttered noodles, and Salisbury steak. Okay, that's everything for dinner. We're getting ready to run. So we love y'all, and we will see you tomorrow for another full day of meals. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye everybody.